All right, we are live from Cazenovia High School. We've got the Cazenovia Lakers taking on the Chittenango Bears. Before we start the game coverage, we've got Andrew Kent interviewing senior Patrick Link about his outstanding performance against Jordan Elbridge on Wednesday. Take it away, Andrew.
Pat, first of all, thank you for coming here. It's quite evident when we see you on the court, you're always giving it your full 100% effort. What is something that motivates you to put your heart out on the line every game?
Well, thank you for having me, Andrew. And a smart man once told me there's not a whole lot you can control during a basketball game, but there is always one thing you can control, and that's how much effort you put into the game. And I always give my 100% because I know that's the only thing I really can control.
You'd love to hear it. We'll take a short break and check back in with you to review the keys of the game of this Cazenovia versus Chittenango outing.
Hello and welcome. Tonight we'll be bringing you live coverage of the Cazenovia Lakers taking on the Monday. Chittenango was able to get the win by 7 points. Andrew, why don't you give us a look at the scoring attack from the Lakers?
This Cazenovia offense is led by junior Carly Shalat. She's dominated the team, scoring over 15 points per game this season. She's complemented by sophomore sharpshooter and point guard Katie Rakowski and forward Lily Clonin. What are we expecting from the Bears offense tonight?
The Bears have a very balanced scoring attack. They've got 3 players who score in double digits regularly. Look at sophomore Haley Foran. She's going to lead the way for Chittenango. She's a versatile scorer. She leads the team in both free throws and threes. What are the keys to the game for Cazenovia this evening, Andrew?
Offensively, Cazenovia will need Carly Shalat to have a big night and be able to penetrate into the Bears zone to get easy buckets herself or be able to find open teammates for easy shots. Look for Clonin to play a role getting good looks for Shalat drives or Rakowski getting open looks from 3. Defensively, Cazenovia will need to be active in the 2-3 zone, forcing the Bears to take difficult shots. If they let Lanphier and Moon get easy shots in the paint, it'll be difficult for the Lakers to keep up.
All right, up next we've got the national anthem and team introductions.
Tonight's girls varsity basketball game between the Chittenango Bears and your Cazenovia. McReynolds. Number 13, Mariana Garcia. Number 22, Emily Moon. And number 24, Avery Salsi. The head coach of Chittenango is Cassie Klein. And now introduce the starters for the home team, your Chittenango Lakers. Number 11, Keeper Smithers. And number 23, Katie Rakowski. Number 22, Anna Edwards. Number 24, Lily Logan. And number 34, Carly Scott. And head coach for Casanova is Eric Eden, assisted by junior coach Tim Mascari. Introducing tonight's team officials, Mr. Jeff Kahansky and Mr. Mark Donato.
All right, when these teams met on Monday, we saw a very close matchup. One of the interesting things that I noticed was this Chittenango zone, where they run a 3-2 zone, but it's a little bit different than a typical 3-2 zone. They're not looking to trap. What they do is they put the very front of the zone and they meet the ball handler right at half court. Almost makes it look like a 1-2-2. And rather than trapping, I think what they're trying to do is force the ball handler into one of the corners and make them really get close to a teammate, and then they can trap when the ball gets passed over there. I wonder if they'll stick with that tonight or if they got a different defensive look for these Lakers.
When you use that sideline as an extra defender, it can pay dividends for that
can
defense.
be, yeah. Making that ball handler go to that sideline really makes it tricky.
This is Clonin and Moon looking to tip it up.
The Lakers will be looking for Shala to really get active here tonight. They really rely on her offensively. She's the main scorer and the focal point for this offense. And just like that, the Chittenango Bears here are really going to try to slow her down. And if they can force Rakowski to dribble over to Shala's side of the court and put the two of them right next to each other, it could be tricky for the Lakers to get open looks tonight. Oh, the Bears.
That'll be Casanova ball.
Look at that. Casanova able to win the tip in a non-traditional fashion.
Shaw will inbound it. That is Smithers. And Rakowski will set up this offense. We see her driving right to Shala.
Shala nails the three early, and that is going to be important for the Lakers, for her to get hot early in this game. She's 1 for 1 from 3 already.
And they are meeting Chittenango right at the make. They're looking to get into them early.
And they're trapping up top. Putting a lot of pressure on.
Almost a backcourt violation.
Nice pass out of the trap there.
That is Lamphere. Shot won't fall.
Rebound by Cloner.
This is Rakowski to Shala. She's looking. She won't get the lucky bounce.
In and out there from Shala. Big rebound down low. That was Emily Moon.
She's one of their top inside scorers to this Chittenango team.
Casanova settles into a 2-3 zone. Looked like in that first possession they were in a 3-2.
Making some quick defensive shifts. Chittenango should really look to attack this zone, make them collapse, and try to get some open shots. Or maybe get in the paint too.
That was a foul down low. Lamphere able to draw the foul there, and she will inbound for the Chittenango Bears.
This is Lamphere taking that one up to Garcia. She swings it back to McReynolds. McReynolds back to Garcia, driving in. That is Kingsley.
Rebound by Edwards. She gets it to Rakowski, who is bringing it up the court, looking for Shala.
She finds Clonin inside. They'll be called a travel.
Travel call.
I was thinking it might have been a little on the floor, but
Yeah, it looked like she got hit there, but I guess she moved her pivot foot before she got the pass off. Casanova back in the press, although it's a relatively soft press. They're letting him inbound and then looking to trap. You can put a lot of pressure on that way, and they're able to get the steal. That is by Smithers.
That was a nice pass by Rakowski. And that'll be another travel.
Another travel.
Casanova looks to be up in a press again, trying to force a quick steal.
Yeah, they seem to be wanting to get some turnovers.
And a quick ball movement. That's the right look.
Great look there by the Bears. And if Casanova, if that's what you want to force a turnover. Those high pressure, it would have been a layup if they completed that pass, but instead we're going back the other way for the Lakers.
This press has been very deceptive. That almost nonchalant pressure to start off, but then squeezing in tight once they reach half court.
Clamps down into a trap. And that is 3 consecutive travels for the Lakers. They're going to have to get that under control. They're going to be giving the ball back to Chittenango.
But this press has been working out well for Kaz. That is McReynolds to, McReynolds with the pass to Garcia. And that is Moon, mid-range jumper. I believe that'll be off Smithers. Yes, that one will be tipped off of Smithers. It will stay Chittenango ball.
That is going to be Lamphere inbounding.
And she's found down low. That's a nice move.
That is a great pass and a great finish from Lamphere. Really well done from Chittenango.
I think the team that can get more inside looks.
Oh, and that was tough. Rakowski stepped out there. Yeah. Good pressure by the Bears.
That sideline defender really doing his job well.
Yeah.
This is Moon. Over to Salas. McReynolds. She's met by Shala.
Shala getting a little too active there up top.
You do not want her in foul trouble. She's a large part of this Casanova team.
Yeah, that would be devastating for the Lakers if Shala has to sit down with early foul trouble. So they'll be looking to keep her safe. Salse over to Lamphere. Lamphere with another good drive down low. She's met with some good defense, puts it up again, unable to get it to go, no call, and we're headed back the other way.
She'll hit that early 3. She might look for something here. That pass is tipped by South. Casanova will retain possession. We should look to see a flasher coming up top for Casanova as the shot clock winds down. That is tipped.
A good block by Chittenango. They knew the shot clock was winding down, and they knew Shala had to put a shot up. And those long arms from Lamphere able to get a piece of that. Moon's going to inbound here into this press. McReynolds back to Moon. And they're able to get it across half. Looking to
Garcia.
attack.
That's a nice look. Just unable to connect.
Great pass there from Garcia. Lamphere unable to put it away.
That's the right shot you want, though.
Good
You can't
look
be disappointed with
from the
that. Is that a Shala driving right? Another great idea. Just that's good defense.
Unable to get it to go.
That is McReynolds. Finding Garcia. She drives middle with a floater. Just short.
And that's another nice dribble drive by the Bears. We're seeing them get into the paint relatively easily. They got to start putting some of these in, though.
Once they convert, that could put some pressure on this Lakers offense to get something going.
Blocking foul there from Garcia as Rakowski is putting some pressure on
Taking
herself.
it right on her.
Taking it right to the basket. We've got Shala inbounding. And the inbound pass is stolen by Lamphere. And she dribbles down the court.
Sorry for the technical difficulties here. That is Rakowski driving right. Shala finds Shug. She's a great three-point shooter. And she connects.
Shug with a great shot there.
She's hit one each game this year. Do not want to leave her open. That is Moon. And that pass is stolen by Moon. But Rakowski retains it.
Rakowski over
Finding
to
Shug.
Shug.
She's a
Shug
shooter.
looking for another one. Chittenango rebounds, and they are headed back the other way. That is Garcia with the ball.
That is Souse. And she'll answer right back from that Shug three.
Great shot there.
Rakowski is met.
Chittenango putting on a full court press of their own.
Clonin,
Oh.
that's the right look.
Great pass there, but good hands by
They
the
found
Bears.
the high. That's what you want if you're Kaz.
And a great shot by Clonin.
Using all parts of the rim to get that one to go. And that'll be a Chittenango timeout.
Chittenango timeout. AJ, what are you seeing here in this first quarter?
I like the press defense by the Casanova and Chittenango, both applying pressure, both playing very well. And I think that their defense is leading to good offensive attempts, and if they start finishing, then I feel like it'll be a lot better for each team.
Yeah, I think this could turn into a high-scoring affair if we can start to get some of these shots to go in. Andrew, what do you think of Chittenango going and matching Casanova there and putting on a press of their own? It looks like the exact same press, in fact.
Yeah, Chittenango's just been a little unsuccessful with those easy point blank shots. It's surprising they're only down 3 after missing all of those. If they can get those to connect, this could be a Chittenango lead right now.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where you're down by 3, but you don't really feel bad about it because you know
You're getting
if
the
you
right shots.
If you start making some small adjustments here, you could be up by 5, 6, 7 points without too much work here because the looks are so good.
And with that press, we saw it work well when Rakowski stepped out of bounds there.
Yes, when the Bears have been able to put some pressure on, they've been able to generate some turnovers. So if I am in the Bears huddle there, definitely not worried.
Apply that pressure.
Yeah.
They can make some silly decisions. This is Moon. Casanova will stay in that press.
Quick ball movement here from the Bears.
Reynolds. She finds Foreign, and she's able to stay in bounds.
Foreign has been quiet so far this game. I bet the Bears are going to be looking for her. Oh, and they were looking for her, but the pass is wide. I think they're going to be looking for her to make some moves here at the end of this first quarter and in the second quarter to put some more pressure on the Lakers.
This is Rakowski. And she finds Shala. You got to keep pressure on her. She's not afraid to shoot it. That is Shug. That pass is denied.
Batted away by Moon.
Reynolds will have a nice between the legs move.
3-2 zone here from Casanova, although they don't seem to be looking to trap. Skip pass to McReynolds, back to Garcia. Garcia in the paint.
She's been driving all night. That
was
shot
a deep
off the
three
rim.
from Salce there. Unable to get it to go. Lakers get the rebound. They're bringing it back the other way.
Clone able to save that possession. And Edwards is found down low. And she'll get the lay.
Great shot there from Edwards.
Casanova has just been really able to convert on their opportunities.
Yeah, when
unlike
they get
Chittenango.
opportunities, they have been getting them to go. And Chittenango has had some issues converting.
Still only down 5. They cannot be too upset with the score right now. Still lacking that high presence.
And we hear the Chittenango Bears coach asking for them to drive. I completely agree. They need to put some pressure on the zone, make them collapse so they can get some passes out and some easy looks from deep or some easy dump-offs and some layups. And Casanova, Clonin unable to get that to go. A great look there.
Looked like it might have been a jump, but no. Moon will throw it off the knees of Clonin. Smart play.
And that will be headed back the other way for the Bears.
We've seen Rothfeld do that a couple times in his games.
He has been known to make a cheeky save himself.
This is Shala meeting Solier. And they find that middle. The middle is key in not only beating zones, but the press as well. Chittenango only has 5 seconds left to get something. But that's stolen.
Stolen by Rakowski.
Rakowski looked at, hit up a shot.
A heave from half, and that will end the first quarter with the Lakers besting the Bears 10-5. Interesting first quarter there from both teams. We see matching the exact defensive strategies. Both have been in both a 2-3 and a 3-2 zone, and setting that full court press in that kind of a passive full court press where they allow the inbounds and then apply the pressure afterwards. AJ, what are you seeing in this first quarter here?
Well, I've seen a lot of pressure by both teams applied, and I feel that Chittenango on offensively, they need to attack the middle of the paint. This way they can collect the defense to open up shots for their outside shooters who can knock it down.
Yeah, that's a great point. Chittenango has a lot of strong shooters, and they've got a lot of players who can score from different parts on the court. If they can penetrate into the middle of the Cazenovia zone, collapse that zone, and get some looks either in the mid-range from 3 or even just dump-offs down low for easy 2s, that could really change how the second quarter goes for the Bears. Yeah. Andrew, what did you notice?
Well, once again, attacking this zone will be vital for Chittenango. They need to get something going on offense. You know, those easy layups will turn into hopefully some threes for Chittenango, and they want to get this offense going because they've been playing well on defense. Just they haven't been able to convert.
Yeah, and something we haven't seen from either team is a real propensity to get the ball and hit some fast break points.
Yeah, transition.
Yeah, if someone can turn these turnovers into easy 2s, that could really change the pace of the game.
That is Garcia. Solier will find Sals. That is Garcia with a nice move. He's looking for someone, but she is met by pressure. Rakowski, nice steal.
And just like we
She'll
talked
drive it to the
about,
basket.
all by herself, and she's able to get it to go. And just like we said,
transition
turnovers
offense
into 2 points. That's what you like to see if you're the Lakers. And now
pressure.
We've seen Chittenango get it across half without too much trouble here, several possessions in a row. I wonder if the Lakers are going to either switch up the look
or just step back completely.
Or just step back.
But this pressure, they haven't been able to get close to the basket.
Yeah,
really.
the pressure they have in the half court is fabulous. I almost think they don't need to do the full court press.
But Garcia's been doing well, slicing through the defense.
Yeah, that was a nice move there. Unable to get it to go. And a strong rebound there. Rakowski bringing the ball up the court.
She can penetrate this defense. That could really open up some lanes. Shug. She's hit one tonight already.
And now
make that two.
Two. And that penetrating dish is so potent. Shalat able to get the zone to collapse on her, and she was immediately looking to pass. And Chittenango comes back the other way, unable to get that
another
to go.
rebound. She's driving right, being aggressive.
Going right to the basket. She stops to pull it back. Good hustle there from the Bears.
Yeah. Rakowski's done a nice job with her facilitating
Solier
role.
going the other way. She's got Edwards back in defense. Solier puts it up.
That is Moon.
Rebound by Moon, and Moon is able to get it to go. And now, as soon as we say it, fast break points from both teams.
They've definitely sped up their pace a little bit in the second quarter. Moon finding Shalat to break that press.
One more pass, and they've got 2 points. Oh, she didn't see Clonin there.
Hey.
That would have been an easy 2 for Clonin.
Shalat on the floor. That is Edwards.
Good hustle from both teams here. Cazenovia earning some.
Rakowski, that's the right look. You can hear the Cazenovia coach. You just got to settle down. They've been doing well on offense this quarter.
That's Sparks down low. Excuse me. I've been mistaking that for Clonin. Sparks down low, number 10.
Shug. She making number 3?
Oh,
wow.
Shug is on fire this quarter. This whole half, she hit one in the first quarter as well. Cazenovia takes an 11-point lead here.
She's already got 9.
And if you're the Bears, you got to be a little bit worried. If she stays hot, you're going to have to switch up your defense.
Yeah. That is Shalat.
A bit of a careless turnover there. Just dribbled right off her foot there from Foreign.
If I'm Rakowski, maybe I look for Shug again. She's been hot.
Creative pass there from Rakowski. Shalah's not able to handle it.
That is Garcia.
Good contest there from Shug. We see her putting in
Solier,
a lot of work there.
clean up the
Solier
glass.
able to clean it up, though.
Shalat.
Ooh, did she step on the line?
Oh, it's hard to tell. That
I heard
line
a
is very
timeout
thin.
Call, and I saw a ref point to the line. I'm not sure which got called first.
It'll be Casanova
It'll
ball.
stay with the Casanova Lakers.
That is Rakowski to Shug. Got to have a hand up at all times when she's there.
Down to Sparks. Sparks looking for...
Rakowski.
Rakowski's going to shoot a 3. She is wide there. That's going to be a timeout from the Bears. So a 9-point lead here for the Lakers, and they have come out firing here in this second quarter.
Indeed.
AJ, what's been the key for the Lakers?
Well, I think so far there's been a huge spark in the offense from Shug with the three-pointers. She's been able to knock down 3 of them in this first half, and it's really helped them gain this 9-point lead.
If you're Chittenango, what are you saying in the huddle? What are you saying in the huddle right now, AJ?
Right now, I think that they're telling them they need to get a hand up because she's just been outstanding. She's knocked them down left and right, and I just need to stop it.
Yeah, the answer might have to be a switch in the defense here.
From Shala, the focus on Shala to Shug.
Yeah, well, although the problem will be
if she gets inside,
if you stop
that'll be
focusing
scary.
on Shala, that's a recipe for a lot of points for her.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, they may need to switch up their zone here to have more perimeter players out there to contest the 3 from Shug. It looks like Casanova has not been as dominant down in the paint. They've been more dominant from the perimeter.
Yeah.
So maybe a 3-2 zone to have more perimeter players available to get out for those skip passes. But this is a tough situation here for the Bears.
You'd think the Bears being down 9 might keep on that press, but I'd say they pull it back and try to pack it in. You know, get a hand in Shug's face. You know, Casanova's been able to beat this press rather well.
Yeah,
I almost had some close looks inside.
It's only a 9-point lead. The game's not over yet, so I wouldn't do anything too desperate here. But if I'm the Bears, we got to get something going here on offense and stop the bleeding on defense.
Casanova is keeping that pressure on. That is a 10 seconds, I believe. Casanova doing a nice job. Oh, no. Oh, yes, excuse me.
Casanova's
that is 10 seconds.
Has been relentless this first half, just getting turnovers.
Right in their face.
Yeah, lots of turnovers that we've seen. Forced by the Casanova press and from the... Oh, Shala blocked there. Right to Edwards, though. Edwards back out to Rakowski. She's going to take another. Ooh. Unable to get that to go. That's a good look there from the Lakers, though.
Yeah. And Solier finds Garcia. She picks up her dribble, finding Lampier. Garcia, she had 16 points that one night. So that'll be over the top of the backboard. Casanova ball. And like I predicted, Chittenango pulling back that press.
Yeah, they're pulling back, and they appear to be...
It looks like they're in man-to-man.
I believe they are in man-to-man defense here.
If I'm Casanova, maybe I try to do some off-ball screening for Shug, get her open.
Yeah, get Shug open.
And then also having Shala looking to attack downhill.
Great pass in to Clonin.
That'll be a jump.
Good defense there from Lampier to get her hand right on the ball.
And she'll be rewarded with the possession.
Yeah, the possession arrow is going to favor Casanova here.
Oh, excuse me.
But a nice play by Lampier nonetheless. You see Kingsley there for the Bears just chasing around Shug, not letting her get anywhere on the court. They are terrified of those threes, as they should be. Shaw picks up her dribble here. Rakowski bails her out.
He's driving right.
Not much time here. Clonin's going to have to put up a desperate shot. And the Bears recover the rebound.
That is Kingsley with the rebound. But Rakowski
gets it right back. That's going to be another jump ball.
And now they're finally rewarded with possession.
That is going to go to the Bears. Long possession there, but a good defensive possession for the
chewing
Bears.
Off some clock. You can't be too disappointed if you're Casanova.
Yeah, Casanova's got to be happy how much time came off the clock there, but the Bears also have to be happy that in about 3 possessions there,
they've held them.
Yeah, they didn't give up anything. Not even a good look.
Ben, don't break. That is Garcia. She's driving again. She's been doing a great job.
Unable to get that to go, though.
This zone.
The Bears have just had trouble finishing when they've gotten good looks tonight.
It would be a completely different story if they'd been hitting those.
Yeah, I think this second half, if they can fix that, we could be in for a different second half than we do have a first.
Shala.
She thought about the mid-range.
Rakowski, she's been
again.
close on all her threes.
Yeah, she is in and out there.
Moon finding McReynolds. As Garcia attacking again. She's been driving in all night. That is
Lamphere with a
Lamphere.
great dribble drive, and again, unable to get it
And
to
Smithers
go.
gets down and dirty, getting the ball for Casanova.
And we're going to be headed back the other way for the Lakers. Bit of a scoring drought here from both teams, still 18-9. After that timeout by the Bears, they're able to lock it down on defense, but they have not gotten anything going on offense yet.
Schwartz will enter this game for Casanova. Hey, do you think this man defense might help compared to the previous zone that they were in?
Well, as of right now, it has shown that it has made a huge impact as Casanova hasn't scored since they entered the zone. So I feel that the zone is this man is being a problem for Casanova.
Yeah, totally. Making Casanova work for their points.
Yeah, we haven't
And
really
there we go.
seen Casanova even get a good look since the Bears have gone into man-to-man defense.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the Lakers have seen man-to-man defense
No.
against Chittenango. I believe they stayed in the zone the entire game in their last meeting on Monday.
And that's smart on Chittenango. They're
Yeah,
going to switch it
give
up.
them a new look.
That is Moon. She'll be shooting two.
Nice take to the rim.
Yeah.
Very nice take there by Moon. And when you're having trouble getting shots to go,
Hey.
free throws
Yeah.
are a good consolation
Nothing
prize.
wrong with being aggressive.
That's right.
Pays dividends. She's been a pretty good free throw shooter this year.
And she
Look at
hits
that.
the first, no problem. Good shooting stroke there for Moon.
I believe this is the first free throw of the game. Thinking about it now.
I can't remember any others.
Very few tonight. She hits both of them.
She hits both.
Chittenango's going to need that. Need to capitalize on those free throws.
Yeah, and that's going to give you confidence to get the ball down low. Because if you know that if you get fouled, you're going to be looking at 2 points via free throws, that really helps with the confidence. Shalat able to get into the lane, but a great block by Lamphere.
Yeah.
It's going to stay with Casanova. Let's see what kind of inbounds play they have against man-to-man.
Yeah.
It's usually easier to get a bit of a cheeky inbound play against man-to-man than it is against zone.
Yeah. You're screening against a person and not just a zone.
Exactly.
That is Smithers. Find a facilitator. Rakowski looking to drive.
Under 10 seconds on the shot clock, looking to give it up before it expires.
Indeed. Looking for something. Smithers knows that.
Unable to get it to go.
Ooh.
Oh, good pass. And Lamphere has it down low. She's a little bit too far under the basket, though.
Kingsley.
Kingsley unable to get that to go.
Rakowski finding Shalah. If she can get downhill, like I said, that could help out spark this man-to-man look from Chittenango.
That is Schwartz with an in and out there. A nice dribble drive from Schwartz as she knifed into the lane there.
This could be almost another 10 seconds, but
Yeah, but bailed out by that's a tough blocking foul there.
yeah. Definitely want to stay with that pressure if you're Casanova, but a little too overzealous.
With the shot clock turned off, it looks as Chittenango might hold for the last shot. And
No.
Or
open.
Lamphere, wide open three.
Hey,
She can't hit it.
Chittenango, they've been getting open shots.
Yeah.
They can't be too disappointed.
Yeah, you've got to like that look. I mean, that's one where you want to hold for the last shot, but also, how many just wide open threes? She had time to check the wind on that one.
Yeah. Can't be too disappointed. We see Shalah, double screen, mid-range.
And she's able to get that to go. Well, and that's the problem when you don't
Yeah.
hold for the last shot. You end up giving up 2 points before the half.
As Lamphere.
And that ends the half. All right, we are going to have a few minutes of a break here, and then we're going to have Andrew Kent interviewing AJ on his wonderful performance on
Against
Wednesday
Jordan Elbridge.
against Jordan Elbridge. So stay tuned during half. We're going to have a great interview coming up here in a couple minutes. All right, we are live from Cazenovia High School at halftime here between the Cazenovia Lakers and Chittenango Bears. We've got Andrew Kent interviewing AJ Rothfeld on his excellent performance against Jordan Elbridge on Wednesday. Take it away, Andrew.
AJ, you've been a monster on the court. You bring so much energy to this Cazenovia team. Is there a certain song that pumps you up, gets you going before the game?
Oh yeah, I got a whole playlist set up for pregame, getting in the zone. But if I had to choose a song, it'd be the 300 Violin Orchestra, because even though it doesn't have any words, it still mentally gets me in the zone.
I think Mr. Wakeman would like to hear that one. So, yeah, thank you for coming here, AJ, and helping us commentate tonight. We will check back in just a little bit at the end of the half and review this first half of the game.
All right, we've got 1 minute and 40 seconds left here until the second half between the Cazenovia Lakers and Chittenango Bears. AJ, why don't you give us a rundown of the scoring from the Lakers in the first half?
As of right now, Shug is leading the way with 9 points for Cazenovia for 3 threes. Shalal with 5, Clonin, Rakowski, and Edwards all with 2. What about Chittenango scoring?
All right, Chittenango is led by senior Emily Moon. Salsi has put in 3 points herself, and Lamphere and Solier each have 2. So we've seen in that first half a very quiet half from sophomore Haley Foran. She's the leading scorer from the Bears, but she has been silent here in this first half. I think that's going to be something they're going to be looking for. In addition to finishing some of these easy shots, they've gotten great looks in the first half, haven't been able to put them away. But if Foran can ignite this offense here and get them going, that could be a way that Chittenango could get back in this game.
Yes.
What do you think about the Cazenovia offense here, Andrew?
Well, offensively, they've been converting. Unlike Chittenango, they've been making them, and Chittenango hasn't. There's not much else to say.
Each team has had a similar number of opportunities. It's been a difference of who has hit the shots. And obviously 9 points from Shug. She had 3 threes in about a minute and a half there, which really gave the Lakers a huge advantage. That's the 9-point difference you see here in this
once
game.
they switched to man, it was a heck of a lot more difficult for Cazenovia to score.
only has 2 points since the switch to man, and it was at the very end of the half.
Shalal
was able to get
mid-range.
a very nice off a double screen. It took 2 screens
it was
to get
like
her
15
open.
seconds left too.
And she was able to put it away. So this Lakers offense is going to be important. I think the Bears are going to stick with that man-to-man defense because they were only able to get 2 points off of it.
Yeah.
It's going to be important for the Lakers here to make some adjustments.
Yeah, Chittenango might want to look to speed up their transition offense. Try to get some easy looks to spark this offense for Chittenango.
Yeah, it's so important to just see the ball go in the basket, and there's nothing easier than a layup.
That's
to
right.
Get that confidence up. AJ, you know a little something about hitting layups. You're shooting almost 70% on the year.
Yeah, just a little bit.
There's Garcia with a nice ball fake. And that is Lamphere finding Moon down low. As that ball goes through Rakowski's legs, and Shalal recovers it.
Chittenango looks as if they are in man
like we
now.
predicted, they stay in that man.
They had good luck with it in the first half, so no reason to switch it yet.
And they're playing right out there.
Yeah, and they're making
That is McReynolds.
Rakowski work for every dribble. Screen for Shalal.
Shalal, no call.
6 seconds on the shot clock. Lakers going to be looking to put a quick one up, hoping to.
Maybe we see a couple off-ball screens looking to get down low. But no, that is Rakowski finding Shalal.
Right
With
back
3
to
seconds
Shalal.
left, they got to put something up.
And
Hey,
it falls.
Shalal, ice in her veins,
Yeah.
getting that one to go.
And she bails out the Lakers there on a tough
Yeah.
offensive possession. Good. If you're the Bears, you got to be happy with that defensive possession. Except that Shalal was able to convert there.
Ooh.
And
That will be an and one
a
from Moon.
3-point play opportunity there for Moon. She's the leading scorer for the Bears in the first half.
And she's been a knockdown free throw shooter this season too. Ooh.
A little bit short on that one.
Nice
That is
offensive
Lamphere.
rebound.
Lamphere with the rebound. If you're the Lakers, you have got to box out, particularly on a free throw. No excuse to let up an offensive rebound.
That's
off of a
that's
free
4
throw.
points in one possession.
4 points in one possession. All of a sudden, the Bears are
Rakowski
back in the game.
finding Smithers. Shalal, she's hit one already.
That's a
Make
nice
that another one this
mid-range
quarter.
look from Shalal.
Like I said, when she gets downhill, so many
Yeah.
opportunities for scoring.
And she's so good from all 3 levels.
Mm-hmm.
There's Lamphere going straight to the basket. Good defense there from Edwards to make her kind of off angle there. Made it a tough shot.
Chittenango's been attacking. That's what you want, though.
Smithers able to get the ball out up top to
Rakowski.
Rakowski.
She recovers it. Finding Shalal, mid-range. Oh, she'll drive it.
And she will earn some free throws here for Shalal. Her first 2 of the game.
She's also a very deadly free throw shooter as well.
Yes. Very good shooter from everywhere on the court. She will get 2 opportunities here.
AJ, is there anything that you think when shooting free throws to help ease your mind, ease the pressure to sink some?
Well, something that I do personally is when I get the ball, I take some deep breaths to slow down and just gather myself before I take the shot. This way, it relaxes you.
Yeah.
Clears your mind, lowers your heart rate. Very important there. Shala not able to put either of those two away. Casanova does maintain their 9-point lead, though, off of her strong shooting from the mid-range.
Casanova is sticking in this 2-3.
Chittenango needs to look to attack the middle of the zone to find the open shots.
If they have one of their bigs flash high. That is Garcia. She's been shooting those mid-range floaters. Just hasn't been too lucky on them.
We've seen long possessions here from both teams. We've seen shot clock issues here. Interesting. Not often we see 30-second plus possessions, and it's happening to both teams here.
Yeah, usually
these defenses are just locked in.
Usually in high school basketball, we see forced quick possessions.
Quick possessions. Yeah, this is.
As Rakowski hands up defense, and they will look to get right in Chittenango's faces, but they find Lanphier. Moon's
gonna get more free throws.
Not the person you want to send to the line if you're Kaz.
Yeah, she is deadly from the line. And Clonin checks back in the game for the Lakers. Let's see if they try to get her to continue her hot shooting from 3, or if they keep going with Shala, as she has also been hot from the mid-range tonight. See who they focus in on.
Moon knocks the first one down.
So smooth from the free throw line.
Casanova needs to make sure to box out and not give up another easy layup as they did last time.
Oh, well, it's a 2-on-4 if you're Chittenango, and they're able to get that one. Casanova lucky that they have the possession.
Yeah, the possession arrow favors Casanova there, but that's they really need to do a better job here on these free throws.
It might be a little more difficult for Shug to get open in those threes with this man defense.
And Salsi is on her, and Salsi is just glued to her, not letting her get any space. Lakers might look to run her off a few screens.
Rakowski finding Edwards, and she saves it.
Good save by Edwards. Shala was unable to handle that, though. McReynolds back the other way.
Finding Salsi to Moon, high-low action.
Great passing there from the Bears. As AJ said, they got it right into the middle, and from there the court is so open, and they're able to find Lanphier under the basket.
Yeah.
And really, the Lakers were forced to foul there. It would have been an easy 2 points. They've got plenty of fouls to give, and they haven't seen Lanphier from the line yet.
Chittenango seeming to get their momentum going this quarter.
Lanphier able to hit the first. Also, a smooth shooting stroke.
Yeah. Both Lanphier and Moon, great free throw shooters for Chittenango. Rakowski is just met by McReynolds. Shala finding Rakowski, putting up the layup that is off the rim. And that will be a jump ball.
No, it looks as if it was out of bounds on Casanova.
Out of bounds. Oh.
Casanova in that full court pressure, looking to speed up Chittenango and force a quick turnover.
Oh, and I like the idea as it works.
But Chittenango.
Yeah, Shug able to get her hand on it, but Chittenango able to recover.
Moon drives left.
Down low to Moon.
It'll be a block on Edwards.
Foul on
Edwards, I believe.
Clonin. That is called on.
Close in numbers.
And Clonin has 2 fouls. Fouls not seeming to be an issue right now at the moment in the game.
That is Salsi.
Yeah, neither team seem to be doing a lot of fouling here. Clonin able to secure that rebound.
Shala.
Looking for a quick 3, in and out.
Right in stride.
Gets her own rebound, though. Important to follow your shot for that reason. Is she going to get some free throws here? That's going to be called on the ground.
See Rakowski trying to get open. She'll get it.
Able to get the ball. Wasn't pretty, but it worked. Gets it to Edwards inside. Edwards looking back to Rakowski. Rakowski for
from three.
Short on that look. Garcia going to bring the ball up here. Nope, pass it to McReynolds.
Looking for that high look to Moon. Right there, we see it. Going up strong. That is Lamphere.
Moon and Lamphere have been dominant in the post. I think the Bears are onto something here. When they get the ball down low to those two, it has been hard for Casanova to stop them.
They will get to this charity stripe looking to convert.
Yeah, and they're so good from the line, too. That just makes them so dangerous.
And the fact that they've been able to box out, Chittenango has been able to box out and get some rebounds when there's a miss. Lamphere, the first one, good.
Let's see if the Lakers can secure this rebound if Lamphere misses.
She does.
And the
Close
Lakers
one by
do get the
the
rebound.
Lakers.
Edwards able to secure it. Gets it to Rakowski. Rakowski pushing the pace here. Ooh, but that's going to go back the other way. That's a tough turnover there for the Lakers. Only up 5 now as Rakowski dribbles it off her foot.
They seem to have pulled back that press, but staying in that 2-3 as well. That high presence, it's there. That's a good look.
And again, it's a good look. I like what the Bears are doing. They're not messing around anymore. They know exactly
They're finding
where
the
their bread
center.
is buttered.
They're
They
finding
are
the center of
finding
that
it every
2-3.
time. Oh,
Shug.
Shug.
She hit 3 of the first half.
She's short on that one. That looked short the whole way.
Edwards,
I think she got
close
a
on
little
that
bit
one.
excited.
She's being aggressive.
Edwards, great hustle. That looked like a kick to me. That's going to stay with the Lakers. Out a great hustle play there from Edwards.
Edwards able to give Casanova the ball back. Shalot trying to find someone. He finds Edwards. So that is Shug to Rakowski. Finding Shalot down low. She'll get the and one.
Oh, very nice play by Shalot. She's able to absorb the contact there easily. And that wasn't even a difficult three-point play for her. She made that look easy.
Shalot averaging 16 points a game. Those free throws sure do help.
Well, she's only able to get that to go. She struggled a little bit from the line tonight. I'm sure she'll get it going here. But she is leaving a couple of points here on the board for the Lakers as they maintain their 5-point lead.
That is Garcia. She's been driving in all night.
Chittenango with excellent ball movement and
Yeah.
willing to find a nice
That's
look.
Moon.
Moon with a great offensive rebound and putback there off of that great ball movement.
Casanova needed a boxed out. I'm sure that's what they'll be talking about in the huddle.
Yeah, I think the Lakers head coach is going to be very upset with how many offensive rebounds they are giving up.
Yeah.
That is an inexcusable way to let the Bears back in the game. They have gotten so many points off of second chance opportunities where the Lakers have got to box out.
AJ, with yourself being a good rebounder, what are some tips to help secure the rebound, box out? You know, what do you do to help get that to happen?
Well, it's all about position and how you place yourself on the court. You got to find your defender and make sure that you are in front of her. This way she cannot get the rebound.
No.
Now, when you go to rebound, are you looking for specific people to box out, or are you just finding a body and putting yourself on them?
Most of the time you try to find a body, but if they have someone that's really getting all the rebounds, then you try to find them most of the time. But most of the time you try to find the body.
You cannot forget to look for that ball, though, because it doesn't matter if you're boxing them out. If the ball goes to the other side of the court, you know?
Yeah, you've got to find it. If you're the Bears here, you've got 2 dominant rebounders down low, so the Lakers really, they don't need to focus in on any one player. They need to get someone with a body on everyone.
They need to pack it down low.
Yeah, they need to have that ball land right in the middle of about 3 Casanova rebounders. They cannot give up these second chance points. And then we see a score adjustment there. It was 24-21. Now it's 26-21 Lakers. As they maintain their 5-point lead, the Lakers and Bears have really been trading points here.
Schley, I think, leading this Casanova scoring team with 11. Rakowski met by a double team. Moon playing in the
Looking for Shug.
Nice hands.
playing the passing lane well.
Yeah. A good, oh,
Shala.
just turns it and rips it. Follows it. She is
She almost
great at
got that
following her
rebound.
shot. Yeah, we've seen a couple times there where she's either gotten a rebound or been very close.
Able to read the bounce off the rim or backboard well.
Yeah. She's putting on a clinic on why it's important to follow your own shot. Here's McReynolds bringing the ball up for the Lakers.
Do we see Moon? She's looking to get open. And they find her. That was just a hard pass from Lanfear.
Yeah, that was good defense by Edwards, but yeah, just Moon unable to handle that. But they are immediately looking to get the ball down low. The Bears know exactly what to do.
I believe is that a travel? It looked like might have got a hand in her, but that'll be travel.
Yeah. And we are headed back the other way. As the Bears are going to look to convert here, they're immediately looking to get the ball in the middle, and they do.
There it is.
And a good look there for Moon. She gets her own rebound. We got to box out here if you're the Lakers. And there is another second chance opportunity for the Bears.
Moon with 11 herself.
Yeah, that is. And that one wasn't so much boxing out as that was just a really fortuitous bounce there for Moon. But nonetheless, it's a second chance
Shug,
opportunity.
can she answer? I believe that one's on Shala.
Yeah, Shala getting a little aggressive down low. She could tell that the rebound was coming, and she wanted to be the only one in the area.
Wow.
Chittenango has been slicing their way back into this game. It started at halftime down by 9, cut the lead to only 3 now, looking at a chance for a tie.
Yeah, we could see a tie ball game at the end of the third quarter here, which did not seem possible when the Bears were down 9.
Chittenango's in the bonus. Shala with her third foul. Garcia off the front of the rim on the first. If she could hit this, that'll take this lead down to 2 for Casanova. Shala with the rebound.
Good rebound there from Shala. And Rakowski's going to look to take the ball up the other way.
Only 40 seconds left.
Casanova doesn't
Rakowski
offer the
fighting
2-for-1.
Shala.
Now, if Casanova had taken a quicker shot there, they could have gotten the 2-for-1 and gotten the last shot of the quarter. Instead, the Bears are going to get the last shot of the quarter here. Although Shala's headed to the line, she's looking to right the ship. She's had some issues at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah.
She's looking to put these away. And the first
There
one,
you go.
no problem.
There you go.
Looking like a rock at the line. And the second.
Yeah, nice foul through. That is McReynolds. Looking at something going.
Looks as if there is a 1 second difference between the shot clock and game clock as Chittenango moves the ball trying to find a good shot, as they do.
And they do
They've been
again. They
finding that-
shoot early, which
They've been
gives,
finding the middle presence.
yeah, gives the Lakers an opportunity to get the last shot here. Shala bringing the ball up the court with 10 seconds left. She gets right in the middle of the lane, and she gets a great look for 2. We've seen her at the end of the first quarter and third quarter get a great look.
At the end of the quarter,
Yeah.
with time winding down.
Well done there by Shala. Great head on her shoulders to know that if she just took the ball down and got a good shot, that it was going to be worth it.
And to be
Well
aware
done.
of how little time there was.
Yeah.
Smart play from her.
And that 3-point lead for the Lakers extends into
Seven.
a 7-point lead,
Yeah.
just like that. Well done by Casanova there to end the quarter. Really interesting third quarter there. We have seen historically this season the Lakers have been super hot in the third quarter. We've seen that that's their highest scoring quarter, but they give up a lot of points here to the Bears, and their lead, it started at 9, now it's at 7, although it looked like it was in risk there for a little bit. What was the key for the Bears to get back into this game, AJ?
Well, I mean, this is the game of runs. You know, you're going to go on a scoring drought, other teams going to go on a scoring drought, but Casanova found a way to bounce back at the end of the quarter and, you know, extend their lead from 3 to 7, you know.
Indeed. They answered well. Looking to keep this pressure on from the Casanova. No press with that 2-3. They got to keep packing it in and try to deny those inside looks to Moon.
Yeah, I'm not sure that they have the ability to go man-to-man here, as Moon and Lamphere are so big down low. I think sticking with that zone is going to be their best option, but it's going to be tough because the Bears know that if they get it down low to Moon and Lamphere, not only are they looking at good shots, they're looking at easy rebounds and putbacks.
Yeah.
So if I'm the Bears, I'm feeling pretty good here. I know exactly what my offensive strategy is. I've got to tighten it up on defense here, stop Shala, but offensively, they know exactly what they want to do. Mm-hmm. And in that third quarter, they were able to execute it. Garcia inbounding. Finds McReynolds.
Oh, that is Solier, excuse me.
Oh, yes.
Casanova stays in the 2-3, and Chittenango looks to attack, and they do.
Garcia, she's been attacking all night. Looking to hit these.
She has been great at getting into the paint, and she was one of the sparks for them where they were able to realize that when they get it into the paint, they have so many more options there, and she's done a very nice job of attacking this Casanova zone tonight.
Schulte first.
Very friendly bounce there. When you get strong arc and nice backspin, you're more likely to get friendly bounces. As
the rim will help you out.
There. That one not able to go,
but
Moon. Again.
Moon, get on the floor. That'll be a timeout from Chittenango.
And the Lakers
saving the day.
Off of a free throw again. 3-for-3, give up an offensive rebound.
I'm sure Casanovi's hearing an earful in the huddle right now.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. And if you're the Bears, it's almost a strategy to miss your second free throw because you get another opportunity for 2 points.
Yeah.
The Lakers have got to start boxing out.
AJ, defensively, if you're Casanova, I know you're up right now, 6 points, but when they get it inside, it's been scary for that defense. How do you think they should look to prevent them from getting it inside?
Well, in the first half, they applied a lot of pressure up in the front court, and that forced to some turnovers and some quick shots, which they were able to get the rebound because Chittenango was not in position to get the rebound. So I feel that if they continue to pressure them, then they will get some turnovers and some quick rebounds.
Yeah, it's kind of a counterintuitive move to put some more pressure on the perimeter, as usually that makes you vulnerable inside. But if they can do that and put some pressure on the guards of the Bears, they might not be able to get those entry passes into the middle of the court for Lamphere and Moon.
Though if you do get it inside, then that whole
wow, what a shot!
That is Solier.
A brilliant shot there. She's able to step to the side and hit the long, too.
She chips this Casanova lead down to 3.
Chittenango coming out firing in the second half.
Sticking that man. It's been working well. That is Lamphere. Rakowski able to get it back. Surveying this defense.
Inside to Clonin. I like the idea of getting it inside. Clonin quickly pushes it outside the Smithers. Back to Rakowski.
Great ball movement.
Rakowski inside to Edwards, and that's a great look.
There we
great
go.
Ball movement there for the Lakers. And that is a well-earned 2 points off of some great teamwork there from the Lakers.
Casanova is still in that 2-3 zone. And a nice steal by
Smithers.
You were correct. They came out and pressured him and able to get a steal.
Yeah, they stayed in the same defensive look, but were they able to get some pressure there?
A nice offensive rebound there.
Yeah. Edwards open down low.
Rakowski finds her.
And she finishes.
Look at that. That is 4 quick points there for Edwards. She is looking great there down low, and the Lakers are doing a nice job of finding her when she's open.
And there we see Shala playing up front.
And here is that press that AJ was talking about.
He was right with that prediction.
And there's Lamphere down low. She's under the basket, though.
She finds
Out to
Garcia.
Garcia.
Really likes that floater.
That's a good look there from the Bears. And Moon was in a good position for that rebound, but Shala did a nice job of boxing her out and didn't let her get a clean look at it. Although it is going to stay with the Bears.
We see Moon out in the corner, receiving the inbound.
Nice
Shala.
defensive play there.
That is Shala with a steal.
She read that pass. And we see Casanova sink back into their zone.
I try to keep on that pressure.
Lamphere down low. And Moon there, battling for
Solier.
rebounds. Great battle there, and Shalat able to secure that rebound. That's an important rebound for the Lakers as they're headed back the other way.
We're looking for that Edwards connection.
Yeah.
Nice deflection by Moon there.
Yeah, we've seen some great heads-up plays from the Lakers, specifically by Moon in transition to get their hands on some passes and prevent the Lakers from getting easy buckets down low. Murkowski back to Shalat.
She finds Smithers. Smithers will... She's met by pressure and hands it off to Rakowski.
Under the basket. She was a little too far under the basket
She's
there.
looking
but
for a reverse.
A nice drive. McReynolds bringing the ball back up the court. A little bit of pressure here from Casanova.
That's what you want.
She picked up her dribble, and Shalat is looking to capitalize, but she passes it out to Lamphere.
The ball movement.
Great ball movement there from Chittenango.
But I
And
believe
that is
that's
gonna be headed
Garcia.
back the other way.
Garcia with the travel.
Again, Casanova with that pressure forcing another
Speeding them
turnover.
up.
Yeah, the Bears have been unable to get the ball down low because of that pressure, and that is really working out
I
well
think
for the
Casanovia's
Lakers.
head coach heard you, AJ. They've been doing well. Listen to him.
That's going to be a timeout for the Lakers. So we've seen the lead here from the Lakers dwindle to 3 and then extend to 7 several times here. Strong play from Edwards there with 4 quick points to put the Lakers lead back up to 7. But it seems very precarious here as the Bears have been able to score very easily until the Casanova Lakers are able to apply some pressure there late. Do you think they're going to stick with the pressure, or do you think they're going to sink back into the zone and be a little bit more comfortable with their 7-point lead?
I think Casanova, they should try to pressure them, but I wouldn't be surprised if they sink, trying to focus in on boxing out Moon and Lamphere. But either way, if they pressure, they've been getting some steals, so I can see going either way.
AJ, what do you think the Lakers' offense is going to look like here? Do you think they're going to keep looking to Edwards or Shalat? What do you think?
I think that they just need to keep attacking the rim because every time they attack the rim, they either get a rebound or a foul, and it's been helping, and it's really shown. They've been getting their points off of drives.
It has been good news when they've gotten to the basket. They saw Shug early in the game hit some threes, but since then it's been all penetration towards the basket. Shalat's hit a couple long twos, but other than that, it has all been work down low. I agree the Lakers would be best served to get the ball inside and do the work in the middle of the paint.
You see Shalat passing it into Rakowski. Finding her high.
Nice pass.
That is Smithers.
That's going to be headed the other way as there's just a little miscommunication there.
If you're Chittenango, you want to find that middle of the zone again. It was working well for them in the third.
And here's the press.
Lamphere to McReynolds. To Garcia. Back to McReynolds. This is good movement. Good movement by the Chittenango offense.
Solier is going to head to the line there on a nice drive, slash to the basket, and she gets fouled. Now Casanova is going to have another opportunity here if Solier doesn't put the second away to secure this rebound. Solier hits the first, no problem. I'm sure the Lakers head coach is just getting ready to yell if this rebound is not secured. And Solier puts it away, takes the pressure off.
Casanova, you don't have to worry there.
No rebound to get.
This Casanova lead back down to 5. Casanova's done a nice job responding to these Chittenango scores. We'll see if that continues here.
Yeah, they've yet to give up the lead. It's always looked very close.
Like AJ said, a game of runs.
Yeah. Into the middle of the court. Shug for
Clonin.
blocked by Moon.
It looks as if Chittenango's in a 1-3-1 zone right now.
Yeah.
That's interesting. This is a new look for them. They have not been in a 1-3-1 zone yet tonight. And the Lakers are unable to get points off of that new defensive look. Solier going right at it. Same look as before. She's not fouled. She's not able to put it away. And the Lakers here are probably going to take their time a little bit. Try to run off a little bit of clock as they maintain their 5-point lead here with 4 minutes left in the game.
And with this defensive shift, they might want to try to calm down a little bit and see what they can find. as Rakowski's doubled. Finding Chug. And that is Shala.
Oh, big rebound there from Edwards. Gets it over to Clone, and Clone's not able to put it away.
Those are good inside looks.
What I was noticing there was they had Garcia on the back of the 1-3-1, not Moon or Lamphere.
Maybe thinking of her more as trying to get in the passing lanes.
Yeah.
And quick with the steals.
But that was why Edwards was able to get that rebound, is the height advantage she had over Garcia. And Garcia's the last one back there again.
Oh, we see Moon again pulling an AJ.
Another
Hit it off the
heads-up-
defender.
Heads-up play right there.
She made her watch that game versus Jordan Eldridge and taking that one out of your book.
Yeah, taking a few notes there.
That is Garcia to McReynolds.
And Casanova goes back into the 2-3. Let's see if Chittenango gets the ball right into the middle, or if they try to get some ball movement to set it
Garcia,
up.
she's a good three-point shooter. That
Casanova denying
is
high post.
Rakowski picking up the foul.
Oh,
Ooh,
great cut by
McReynolds.
McReynolds into the middle of the court there. She didn't get the pass, but a really nice cut.
A big sigh of relief from the Casanova coach,
Yeah,
I'm
that would
sure.
have been 2 points for sure.
Garcia finding
Into
Lamphere.
Lamphere.
Nice.
Nice block by Clonin. Good defensive play there.
And that is a timeout. AJ, what do you do if you're Chittenango? You need to get something going.
I mean,
What are you doing?
right now you gotta attack the high post. That's been there all game. You've either gotten a shot up and a rebound, or you've gotten a make, and they need to keep attacking that high post.
Yeah, particularly if Casanova is going to stay in that 2-3 zone. That high post area has been good. They've had Lamphere under the basket. I would move Lamphere up to that high post area and do a little two-man game with Moon.
Yeah, Moon's been doing well down low.
Yeah, the two of them together are really tough to stop in the paint. If they get Lamphere the ball in the high post, she can either dish it to Moon, or she can dribble drive to the basket, dump it off to Moon, or take it herself. That's where I would move Lamphere to try to get something going here for the Bears. If you're Casanova, I might go back to try to put pressure on the perimeter and prevent them from doing that. This 5-point lead is not that big of a cushion here.
No.
And it could
No
go
lead is
away
safe.
in a hurry.
No lead is safe.
If you're Chittenango, what are you doing on the defensive end? Are you going to press or stay back?
I think that if I'm Chittenango, I think that main look that they had was working well.
Yeah, it seemed to confuse the Lakers' offense, and they weren't able to get too much going. I'm not sure it was quick enough, though, to force any turnovers.
No, they need something now.
Yeah, they can't let too much time go off the clock. 3 minutes goes by fast in a 30-second shot clock.
Is Moon boxing down low. Oh, Moon looking for that again.
Great save by Moon. There's Lamphere with a long two, and she hits it.
There we go, right at the top of that, the key,
at the
like
high
you said.
post. And now it is a 3-point lead for the Lakers, and all of a sudden,
We'll see if they respond well like they have been all game.
and the Bears stay in that 1-3-1 zone with Garcia in the back
With
of
the
it.
added pressure.
The Lakers don't seem to know what to do. They're moving the ball around well.
They couldn't get it
Yeah,
inside.
they could not get it to Shala there in the middle. And that is going to stay with the Lakers. Hopefully they can get a better look here to get some points on the board. But they weren't able to get much penetration into that
No,
zone.
they've been on the
pressure
perimeter.
was tough.
You're gonna have to get a quick shot off with only 4 seconds left on the shot clock.
All things considered, not a bad look there from Shala. There was only 4 seconds left, and she got a good look at the basket. Tough possession there for Casanova. You got to be happy about how much time came off the clock.
But Chittenango locking them up.
Locking them up, and it is only a 3-point game. So, you know, that could come back to haunt them if Chittenango gets some points here, and all of a sudden the Lakers need some time on the clock to get back in the game.
Garcia.
Edwards able to secure that rebound.
Cavs gonna be looking to slow the pace,
Yeah, we
hoping
hear-
to drain more clock up by 3 points.
With that pressure. Looks at the shades. They should look to try to get inside, as that is Shala blocked by Moon.
Yeah, she rushed that shot a little bit.
Nice outlet pass.
Oh, boy.
Ball movement.
Moon sets her feet, unable to get it to go. She gets her own rebound, though. Kicks it out to
Lamphere.
Lamphere taking it strong to the basket, and she gets fouled.
Will that be
by
a shooting,
Shala.
or will that be on the ground?
I believe that's going to be a shooting foul.
Wow. Lamphere and Moon, both great free throw shooters.
Moon got that rebound, gave it to Lamphere, and Lamphere didn't even think about it, went straight to the basket. She has been excellent from the line tonight. If she puts 2 down here, it is going to be a 1-point game.
1-point game. Casanovia's had this lead for what it feels like the entire game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they have ever been trailing in this game. They might have been wire to wire thus far, but it's not who is ahead the longest. It's who's ahead at the end of the game, and the Lakers are in jeopardy of not being ahead at the end of the game here. If Lamphere can put this away, it'll be a 1-point game.
She'll sink her second.
She sinks her second. She has been outstanding from the line tonight, and it is a 1-point lead for the Lakers.
With 1:15 remaining.
Only a few possessions here left for each team.
This pressure has been deadly for Chittenango.
As soon as Chittenango went to that 1-3-1 zone, the Lakers have not had anything going. We've seen the Bears be very creative. A whole bunch of different defensive they have thrown at the Lakers tonight.
As they're now back in man.
Oh, and now we're back in man-to-man, just like that. The Lakers got to be looking to get this ball to Shala.
Almost committing a backcourt violation. The Rakowski saves that one.
Clonin and gets it to
Shala.
Shala. She can't get it to go. Edwards, big rebound.
That would have been huge for
She
Casanova.
can't get it to go either.
45 seconds left.
45
Casanova up
seconds
1.
left.
Anybody's ball game.
This is as tight as it gets, folks.
We see Moon up high, looking to flash.
Chittenango looking for that high post.
10 seconds left on the shot clock. They got to get something going here.
As that is McReynolds
And an open
looking to
look.
pull up from
I believe
3.
that's her first 3 of the game. Unable to hit it.
Chittenango's got a foul
Yeah,
now.
they've got a foul
They've
here.
got a
because
foul.
Casanova can run this out. There's no shot clock.
They've got a foul. Lamphere.
Casanovia's smart to get that to Shala, one of their stronger free throw shooters.
And that is their only 3rd foul.
They have to keep foul. I think it's a timeout. Timeout by Casanova.
Casanova only has 3 fouls, so Chittenango's gonna have to get a few more before they even get.
Yeah,
to a
they've
chance
got
of
fouls to
shooting.
give here. This could be a problem here for Chittenango if they can't get quick fouls. If I am the Lakers right now, I am just gonna try to run around, get the ball in bounds, and try to avoid getting fouled for as long as possible.
Last thing you want to do is force it, though.
That's a
Because
great point.
That
Great
would
point,
really
Andrew.
lead to a quick
Yeah,
transition
that's a
layup.
good way to lose the game.
The easiest way for them to score, transition
Yeah.
layup. Don't
Yeah.
want that.
Great point. Great point.
Casanova also doesn't need to force that as they still have 2 timeouts remaining.
Yeah. If you got to take a timeout, you got to take a timeout.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So we'll see Chittenango try to get in their faces. Though Casanova's try to use that against them and make a move, get open.
This is really an interesting place to be if you're either of the coaches, as you're not really drawing up a play here, as neither team really needs to score. Casanova needs to get the ball in bounds, and Chittenango needs to try to get a steal or a quick foul. Either way, this is an incredibly close game, and it's going to be a game of inches from here on out.
As I'm sure Casanova wants to win this one. Chittenango able to win the first match.
Yeah, this would be a good for the Lakers to avenge their loss. Casanova going to be able to get the ball
Shala
into
finding
Rakowski.
Rakowski. One more until they head into the bonus.
Casanova
That's a
looking to set
timeout.
Off-ball
Casanova.
screens. Looking to get open as they did that last possession.
Yeah,
Worked
if I'm
pretty well.
Chittenango, I'm not super happy with how easy Casanova was able to inbound the ball there. You've got to put some pressure on and make them work to get that ball in bounds. They just gave it to him. Not only that, to their point guard. That's exactly who they wanted to get the ball to, and they got it right in, no problem.
Yeah, luckily Casanova, if once they get fouled and go to the free throw line, it's only a 1-on-1. But even if they sink both, it's still one possession
Still
game.
a one-possession game, yeah.
So by no means are they out of it.
Yeah,
but
this is going to be a down to the wire no matter what happens here.
they want to foul quickly and give them as much time as possible.
If you're Casanova, is there someone you want to get the ball to?
It's got to be Shala.
Shala, she's been
She's
been
the
ice
leader of
cold
this
all
team.
night.
And that's
there
exactly
you
who
go.
they're looking to get it to.
As that is Garcia, I believe.
That's who I want shooting my free throws, without a doubt. Big free throws here from Shala. She can make it so that the Bears have to hit a 3 if she can put 2 of these in.
And she gets the
Friendly
roll.
bounce. She gets the first one.
A big sigh of relief from her, I'm sure.
Casanova playing smart, no fouls, getting back on D.
Yep.
Shala.
puts in the second, ice in her veins, and that is going to make it very difficult
Coming up big.
for Chittenango.
17 points by Shala.
Big game.
Most of the Bears' offense has come down low. They have not hit a lot of threes tonight. Being forced to set up a play here to hit a three is a tough situation to be in for Chittenango.
I believe Salsa is the only one to hit a 3 tonight for Chittenango.
Yes, I'm not sure who they're going to be looking for here. I mean, luckily they've got several people who can knock down that 3, although they have not been hot from 3 tonight. And, of course, the Lakers are going to know that a three-pointer's coming. Now, if you are the Lakers, you cannot
Do not foul.
on a
Do not
three-pointer.
If anything, maybe you see him foul
Yeah,
before
yeah.
taking a shot and make them shoot free throws.
Put them on the line.
If you're Casanova, do you come out and pressure or do you lay back?
That's
I actually would foul here as soon.
Yes.
I would let them inbound the ball and then immediately foul, put them on the line. If they want 2 points, they can have them. But really what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to miss the second one on purpose, get the rebound. Although, you know what? Now that I've said it out loud, I wouldn't do that because
that's almost too scary.
Yeah, Chittenango's been getting every offensive rebound. So
Casanova in a
what?
tough position.
Yeah, I talked myself out of it there.
If I'm Casanova, I wouldn't foul till they cross half court. Drain as much time as possible.
Yeah, that's a great point. I probably wouldn't put too much pressure on here. I don't want to be called for a foul.
Yeah, make them shoot that 3. They only hit 1 tonight.
Yeah. I
It's
want to make
only
them earn it.
it only tie the game. But we see Moon screening in the corner to make. Oh,
she's
she
out of
stepped out of bounds. That's got to be tough for Chittenango. She was open there, but just a little too far out of bounds.
That's tough.
Again, that is
But
forced by
Casanova.
Casanova's pressure.
Casanova cannot relax here. If they give up an easy, I believe that is a Casanova timeout once again.
I think that's going to be their last time out of the game.
That is so. If no one's open, you got no more timeouts. You know, you gotta.
Yeah, this
Last
is.
thing you want to do is give Chittenango the
Yeah,
ball
this
back.
is going to be an interesting how the end of the game here plays out. The Lakers have got to get the ball inbounded here.
And particularly to their good free throw shooters like Shala.
Exactly.
Because
yeah.
Chittenango still has 2 timeouts left. If they get to the free throw line and miss, they can call a quick timeout.
Yep.
So Chittenango's not out of it yet.
What a game this has been. Crosstown rivals battling all night long. The Lakers have led wire to wire, but the Bears have been.
They've been clawing back.
Oh my Lord! The comeback has been real. They were down 9 points at the half, brought it back to 3. Then the Lakers brought it back to 7. We saw this battle happen back and forth. The Bears cut it all the way to 1, and now we see the Lakers with a 3-point lead, and they're going to be able to inbound
they
to
have to foul Shala,
quickly.
If she sinks at least 1, that'll make it a lot more difficult
That was
for Chittenango.
awfully easy for the Lakers to get it to their all-star shooter. If I'm the Bears, I want someone else taking these free throws.
She
But
sinks
if
the
I'm
first.
the Lakers, I am happy because I've got my best player on the line, and that's going to make it a 2-possession game. It is going to be incredibly difficult here for Chittenango.
Wow.
Oof.
She's been ice cold.
Yeah, she has
These
made
last couple
4
free
in a
throws.
row. 4 in a row. And that 1-point lead is extended to 5 just on Shala having ice in her veins and putting away 4 back-to-back
She has
free
19.
throws.
Half of Casanovia's points.
Yeah.
She's been a huge
well,
part of this
well
offense.
done. And that was what we talked about in the beginning of the game. We said Shala has got to get hot early and stay hot. And she was actually relatively quiet in the first half, only 5 points.
She picked
has
up the slack early.
14 points here in this second half and 4 in the last little bit here shooting free throws. She has been clutch for the Casanova Lakers tonight.
Yeah. What's this plan for Chittenango, AJ? What do they got to do?
Well, you got to come up with a play right off the inbound to score. You got to set a screen, get someone open. You got to knock down a shot and call another timeout, and hope for a missed foul shot.
That's a lot of ifs.
Yeah, this is tough. I mean, I wouldn't worry about getting a 3 here. I would just get a quick bucket, make it a 1-possession game.
Whatever
and then
shot
try
you
to
can
go
get,
from
you
there.
got to shoot it.
Yeah, this is so tough though for the Bears. 1 timeout left.
Because they're still relatively far from the basket on the inbound. They got to try to find something. Lanphier, got to take the shot.
Gonna take the 3, unable to get it to go. That rebound is secured. Foul.
Moon with the foul on Smithers.
1.7 seconds left, and I think
That's all she wrote
this
tonight.
is going to be the end of the game here, as I don't see how the Chittenango Bears are going to be able to overcome a 5-point deficit here with 1.7 seconds left.
No. Luckily, there's no 5-point shots in basketball.
There are not yet at least. Smithers here going to be looking to put these away. Unable to hit the first. She's going to want to hit the second one here just to give herself some confidence going into the next game.
And maybe for the stat book, too.
Wow,
hey,
that
whatever points you
hurts.
can get.
Unable to get the second to go.
But that will
And
conclude
that
this
will do
tonight's
it.
game.
A very tight game here between the Casanova Lakers and Chittenango Bears. A really fun one. The Lakers are able to avenge their loss from the Bears on Monday. And that is all from tonight here from Casanova High School. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope you have a great night and a great weekend.
Yep. Thank you for joining us, too, AJ.
AJ, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, yeah, anytime.
All right.
It's fun.
Good night, everyone.